month ago when the Lake Region Economic Bloc counties met in Migori, or was it Kisii? And Safaricom was facilitating how to improve revenue collection. And I told her that we need this system in Kisumu. And I'm very glad today that we are launching this system to mark a milestone in our county's own source revenue collection regime. On source revenue collection is extremely important for counties because, as you know, the Constitution says that there are two sets of government in this republic, national and counties, separate but interdependent. We are separate but also interdependent. We interdepend on the national government by the national revenue bill passed every year, but that doesn't mean that we can also not get our own revenue. And it's very important that since I became governor in my first term, and we have tried many methods of collecting revenue. People have come here who purport to be gurus of revenue collection, and they have let us down badly. After that bitter experience, and having listened to what Safaricom said in Kisii, I was determined that we twin our revenue board and Safaricom to slay this devil of not collecting sufficient revenue domestically. So despite our huge potential, the county has not been able to meet its set targets. Hence our bold decision to invest in the new integrated and automated revenue management system. It is important to understand those words. It is new, it's integrated, it is automated, new, integrated, and automated. If you look behind there, you'll see the meaning of automation. That dashboard there, as you can see it, tells you a lot that we are going to be very technical in doing what we are setting out to do. So first of all, I wish to thank the Kisumu County Revenue Board and Safaricom for putting this new system in place. With this innovative approach, and if well managed, we hope to collect the county's potential revenue, whose target is a modest 2.2 billion this year. I say modest because I think we can do much better than that. I am quite sure that we are going to surpass that target this year. This new revenue collection system is purely cashless. You know, one of the terrible things we have with people, not just in Kenya but elsewhere, if you give somebody cash and you are expecting to transmit that cash to somebody else, the tendency is, yes, I was given 10 shillings by my auntie to bring to you, but you know I used 2 shillings to board a bus. And then when I came here, I was so hungry, I bought some bananas. By the time that your auntie gets it, it is 6 shillings and 50 cents. I must see you. So we want to cure that human weakness by doing what is already existing in this country, something called M-Pesa, for example, automated way of transmitting money from one place to the other. These days, you don't wait for your niece to come from Nairobi to visit your auntie, to send your money to your auntie. You send the money directly using M-Pesa. Whether your niece is going to Rwanda or Cameroon, let them go. But your auntie will get your money. I must see you. So this is the cashless system that we are trying to use to make sure that we avoid transmitting money using human beings. It makes available several channels to support seamless revenue collection, including the Safaricom app, mobile app, and WhatsApp platforms. I'm not very good at these things, but now I think I'm going to be smart. I've been briefed this morning by Safaricom what to do, and I'm quite sure that if you are in my office, you're going to be very busy teaching me every day how to keep up with this thing. I'm happy to know that our revenue collectors have been well trained in how to use and monitor the new platforms, and they are aware that that platform will catch them if they're not working, as you saw there. If you are red, you know you're not doing anything. And if you're red the whole day, you'll be sacked the next day. So this time, we are not going to rely on John Kabong and his team to tell us how many people are working. We're going to rely on that thing. Very efficient, very devoid of human interaction. It is also important to know that real-time verification of transactions and payments has been made possible using secure, unique identifiers, including QR codes. The system ensures real-time reporting of all revenue transactions across all departments in the county. The county is also introducing the Ushuru Center. We are tough, you know. We have now introduced Ushuru Center. This is both a contract and a call center from where our county revenue staff will be able to assist and resolve issues related to revenue from the citizens. The system has GIS data integration capability. This feature will be used to help the county government map all its revenue sources and resources to ensure enhanced service delivery and to make revenue collection easy and more organized, especially for the structured revenue streams. Further, the smartphones being used are installed with new technology and capability to be used by our officers for revenue collection. The beauty of this is that the system we are launching today can work both online and offline. This system has been on pilot testing for the unstructured revenue streams as of 18th December last year and has passed the credibility tests. The unstructured revenue streams that have been rolled out include markets such as Kibue, town parking, bus park, and stock rings, among others. I am happy to report that sensitization of the public, who are our customers, is currently going on. And from here, I think the team is going to go to Kibue and other places to carry on that sensitization exercise. Plans are also underway to include in the new system revenue streams, the unified business permit, advertisement, plan approvals and rates, and I hope many more. So that the devil that we have always had, that we see a lot of advertisement in the city, big, small, some on people's doors, and we don't get revenue from them. Now, if you put a sign, you have a business with an arrow saying, directional sign. Yeah, directional sign. Dr. Willis Bar and Restaurant. We shall charge you for that. Just putting that sign alone. And we shall have it online. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, this is great innovation. This great innovation may not succeed much without discipline and commitment of our staff who are implementing it. That means that County Revenue Board and John Kabong's enforcement team, we expect a lot from you. We want an enforcement team which is disciplined, which will collaborate with County Revenue Board and not sabotage the County Revenue Board in their work. I want to appeal to everyone involved in revenue collection using this new system, from the Revenue Board, the County Treasury, and the actual collectors, to ensure we meet our target, because it is now or never. I also want to appeal to our cherished taxpayers to support us by promptly paying their taxes and reporting any of our officers trying to manipulate the system. On our part at the executive, we assure you of a secure, clean, and environmentally friendly trading spaces.
We're very proud today. We're a proud partner of Kisumu County in the launch of this integrated county revenue management system. This is a system that combines various technologies within Safaricom, its network, its platforms, its security. Also, the devices that the revenue collectors and enforcers have on the ground are devices that are manufactured right here in Kenya at our EDAM facility. And this is bringing a Kenyan-made, locally made solution that is helping counties address a challenging issue in collecting unstructured revenues. This system is state-of-the-art because it provides data on a real-time basis, not only to those who are charged with collection and enforcement of its policies, but also to His Excellency, the county government, can have real-time access to be able to see how the county is performing in collecting revenues. They have ambitious revenues to collect, even doubling that. And I believe that can be surpassed because now there is access to information on where revenues are being collected, where they're not being collected, how they're being collected, and at the end of the day, allowing the county to provide services fairly and equitably to all citizens very conveniently, being able to pay very conveniently using M-Pesa, and having trust and confidence that the fees they're paying, the taxes they're paying, are going to where they need to go into the county coffers, and being able to then see the value of those payments showing up in the economic growth and development of this county and uplifting lives of everyone in this county. And that's why our partnership is important. Because for Safaricom, our purpose is about transforming lives. And in this partnership of uplifting the lives and quality of life for the citizens of Kisumu is why we are proud to be members of this partnership and union with you, Your Excellency. And we thank you so much for that opportunity. My name is Cynthia Kropach. I am the Chief Enterprise Officer at Safaricom Business. We are piloting in 2 counties and have officially launched now, both in Kisumu and in Elgeyo Marakwet. In fact, both have launched just this week.